Assalamu alaikum. This is Alvina Bashir with the task, task of data analytics, the final project. For this, Mr. Shakil Raja expected us to make visualization on the Tableau. And before moving towards the Tableau, I just want to tell you about a little story. The story starts with my interests and my curiosity. Personally, I think that dramas and movies are good source of knowledge, learning, and moreover, they are good source of entertainment as well. So, for the sake of entertainment, I most of time I used to watch dramas and therefore I'm try one day I was the most curious about the most watched dramas and which country is producing the best dramas or which country is producing the best movies, which countries dramas are watched the most. For such questions I just tried to write up my confusions, like I wrote into the questions for which I tried to visualize my analysis through Tableau. For these most watched either movies, dramas, most rated movies or dramas, which country produces, I just used these points or questions for my Tableau analysis. Let's move towards data. I just selected data from I collected this data from Kaggle website, where it was a huge data. I tried to clean it by using OpenRefine and Excel, no doubt. For this, there were so many columns, and I just removed unneeded columns. I just unnamed 22. These are like examples which were like this. I just didn't deleted them to show them like example, and other columns I have erased. So here is the data. By using this data, I I I made a Tableau work. Here I did a Tableau work. This is my dashboard, my overall findings. Before explaining my dashboard work, I just wanna describe from first sheet. On the very first sheet, I used category and most watchers. I There are two categories, either dramas or movies. It shows that dramas are the watched most because it has highest number of watchers, and movies are not watched the most. Once a movie is watched once, so I think watchers are less. But the most interesting thing which I found in the next sheet, it is about the rating. Here it shows that ratings are higher in movies, but they are less in dramas. This shows that what number of watchers and ratings have completely inverse relation. There is no direct relation between the number of ratings and number of watchers. So in the third, I found out through I tried my level best to describe them geographically. The dramas, when I selected category, I excluded the movies, and I just selected dramas. For these highest dramas which is geographically are South Korean dramas, then Chinese, Japanese, and it's making sense that it is giving good visualization that color of the larger bubble is showing that they have greater, and color differentiation is also making it clear that which is having the highest number of watchers. And same I did with the movies, and then I tried to prove it through the dramas and with other details of the each drama, like highest drama, South Korean drama which is um, watched the most, that is Goblin, and its duration, its country name, its you. I have mentioned the number of watchers as well as I have mentioned the URL. And the most beneficial thing of adding URL is that anyone who who sees this analysis, he can find out any drama. If he or she is also interested in dramas, then he can get the link of that drama or URL, and he can copy from here and can easily reach to that drama. Then any of the drama, then come Chinese dramas, then Japanese dramas, Thailand dramas. Same I did with movies. Hair color shows that South Korean movies are watched the most. Then the second highest number of watchers are Japanese movies. Here it's Japanese, about Japanese, and here it is about the second number highest watchers of dramas were Chinese, but second number highest number of movies are Japanese. So same I have entered the URL for each movie. I have entered the duration and country name, movie name, watchers of each. So interested in any of the movie or drama, one can see. No doubt I would have entered the genre name as well as, but there was a huge details. But anyone other can also add the other things as well as. So let's move to the last but not least, which is my dashboard, my overall conclusion, my findings. So for dashboard, I have entered the four major findings: highest number of watchers, highest number of ratings, watchers geographically of dramas, and watchers of movies geographically. So this finding shows that the highest number of watchers of drama. Movies and highest ratings, they have inverse relations. Here you can see that it is drama in the highest and it is movie with highest ratings. They are inversely related to each other, and South Korean dramas are most watched. Here South Korean movies are also most watched, but South China's dramas comes on second, but here Japanese movies come on second. And anyone interested in this can find out. So this is all my findings and all my conclusion. I really enjoyed this whole task and project. So I wanna say thanks to Mr. Shakil Raja for giving us and for making us learn the Tableau tool for having the most easiest visualization. Thank you so much.